It's time for my solo.
She wishes.
Here you go. No, you want the solo. Should I go down so that we can... I'll pass... You want to go past the mic? Okay.
Okay, so this is your opportunity to ask us questions. Okay?
Now, be kind, because I don't want to go to prison.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Oh, God, no. Could you imagine if you were some... Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
It's just bad.
Okay, right here.
What was the fight like in New Orleans with Leslie?
We're starting out hot.
I just asked you to be nice. It was my fault. It was. I mean, like.
But that was real. We had been up all night for how many nights, drinking all day, all of us. We were just a little out of our heads.
Yeah.
Christi lost her mind a little bit.
I did, but here's
Leslie
the thing.
lost her mind more.
Leslie lost her mind more. Here's the thing. You didn't see, they never see, you didn't see what Leslie was really saying to me that really set me off.
There's always so much more.
She was saying something that was like so beyond, and I actually said to Leslie, it's none of your business, because I was talking about something that was produced, or something that was happening with the show, and she was butting in on it, and I was like, shut up, and she wouldn't shut up.
So and she shut her up?
I shut her up. I marched to the police station, and I tried to have her arrested.
That was all real. I heard someone earlier say, or the fight stage. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Like, we don't set out to, like, argue and fight, but it's so
ugly.
Manipulative is the word, with producers, and they pull you aside and they say, she just said this and they did that. And, you know, they really want us worked up all the time. And I think it's quite amazing we've all stayed friends through the years. Because
I think it's amazing that I never got arrested.
Well,
I never got arrested.
I thought you did that one time.
But no, I did not. Don't start rumors, Jill. I have not been arrested. Just saying.
Nice, Christi. You are too nice.
Yes.
How was the Guinness?
Oh! Okay, you know what? Guinness is like a whole meal.
Yeah.
Like that drink. Oh my gosh, I couldn't finish it.
Listen. We all
It was
know.
all over my face, and I came home like wearing it. I don't know how that
I drank
happened.
about that much. I was good. It's a lot.
It's good. Yeah, and
We're going for Jameson tonight. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we have an early flight.
No, I'm
None
kidding.
for you.
No. I'm good.
Who was the meanest mum on the show to the kids?
To the kids?
Ah.
Oh.
I don't think.
Oh, I'll say who I think.
I don't think the moms were mean to the kids, but
Yes,
I'm
Mom.
just gonna say.
Behind the scenes.
Well, they were manipulative and yeah, but I personally wait. I want to answer this. No. I think Black Patsy, and I hate to bring her name up, she was really mean and vicious to these little girls who were just trying to do what they loved. You know what I mean? When someone's trying to bring them down, like a grown-up bringing a child down, that's like. So that's my answer for that one.
All right, next question, Kira.
Oh my
gossiping.
Sorry, I was just talking there.
Oh, that's okay.
I was just telling her Christi's answer. Yeah.
Manipulations.
When you had the fight with Kelly and you went down to Paige, did you feel bad about that?
Yes, I did, because it wasn't quite how that happened. It never is quite how it happened, but yes, I would never hurt Paige. I've known Paige since she was 2 years old. Like, Paige truly is somebody very special to me, so of course I felt bad.
We usually really tried to keep the kids out of any grown-up stuff that was going on, but it was hard.
How did you feel when Abby kept bringing on new teams like the select team and the minis?
Yeah, you know, that is how we felt. We're like, oh, okay, these kids have been with you for years, have been traveling with you. Just as much as Abby made their names well known, they made her name well known. So then when she was trying to push our kids aside and bring on all these other kids that she never even trained, she saw them on Instagram and said, I want that kid.
Well, and even
so it
more
was
than
hurtful
that,
to our children.
Of course, but even more than that, like, think about this. Our girls, not just for Abby, but made a hit television show. You guys were tuning in to see them dance. They made a hit show for a lot of people. They put up with a lot of garbage. Their reputations were slandered. You know, they were made to feel stupid, to look stupid on TV. And then they would bring someone in, and they would be like, they're amazing. And so everyone in the world would be like, oh, that kid's amazing.
Well,
or Chloe, you suck. And you're
right.
like, but these are the kids that are making the show. And so other people got to come in and be like the star, so to speak.
Right.
It was hard
Other
to
people
take.
who were home training 8 hours a day.
While our kids
While
were
our
filming
kids
a show.
were filming a TV show, they weren't training.
And
So
lucky
of
to
course
get
they
like
came in.
they were lucky
So-
to get an hour of
Ballet.
A week. So for them to be able to get up and remember their dances week after week and dance the way they did with no training
It was really a
is
miracle.
amazing. But compare them to kids who do train and are at ballet school. There's no comparison.
No, and we
so that's why
never
we were like,
said that.
that's
well,
like
and it was always hard too because then you have the mother who comes with them, and all the mother could say because they didn't know how. I didn't even know how reality TV worked.
Well, none of us did
And-
until we were in it.
But you guys were all seasoned before
Yeah.
I got in,
Right.
and so then these moms though, you're just jealous of my kid.
I'm not jealous.
You're jealous.
Yeah, I'm jealous because I wish my kid could
No,
go to class.
I'm not jealous.
Right.
Yeah, so
No,
we
that's
could
a
go
true
on,
story.
but we could go on that question forever because that was the whole crux of the show. We kept saying, we don't think that these kids are the best in the world. We think they're amazing because they're in a really rough situation and they step up to the plate
Every
week after
single
week
day.
after
Yep.
week with all these adults trying to hold them back, and they did.
Jill, how was the candy apples?
You know, okay, so they would hate that I said this, but that was totally produced. I live 2.5 hours away from Kathy in her studio. And I had signed a contract that said I would be on Dance Moms. So my option wasn't, because I said, I'll quit. I'll go back to my old studio. I really didn't want to take Kendall to Kathy's, but because I signed a contract and agreed to go, I had to make the best of it, but that was really hard. Kathy is crazy. She's crazy. And Kendall's friends were these girls, you know? So it was like one of those times where I'm like, oh, I can't believe I have to do this. But I kind of had to.
those.
Yeah, right. There were things we just kind of had to do to keep
Okay, I
the
think
show
we
rolling.
need 2 more, and then we're.
Who was your least favorite mini mom?
I don't even know their names, so I can't answer that.
Wow.
Seriously, I don't even talk to them.
I don't know their names. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know who that is.
I don't know. You know what? Here's the problem with the mini moms. Like, I'm not going to pick any one of them out. They all came in. Their kids were younger
Grew
than
up
our kids.
watching our kids.
Right. They grew up watching our kids, and they came in and they wanted to be a character. Like, they weren't themselves.
They
They're-
kept saying, like, I'm the new Chloe.
Right.
I'm like,
Right. They had the new Chloe and the new Maddie. No, you have to create who you are on your own. Like, they were at home fabricating when they got on TV what they were going to do and say and who they were going to be. And it was weird to us. We're like, wait, this is really who we are. What you see is what you get. And they're coming in trying to, like, infiltrate and be us. It was kind of weird.
And mind you, we didn't really have makeup artists or hair people to help us get ready before we start filming every day.
No, Abby did.
The
Waited
mini
hours for her.
moms would come in and literally sit there for 3 hours getting their hair and makeup done. Well,
and you guys still look better. Sorry.
we come in looking like nothing.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said. Thank you. Okay, look, we're getting the wave from the behind. Okay, one more.
How much did you spend on dance per year on your kids?
For real, before the show? A ton.
Like
lot.
a sickening amount, but if anybody does competitive dance, you know, you pay hundreds of dollars for one costume.
Yeah, and you travel, your whole family. You guys know, not even just dance,
A
but like
lot, thousands
a
and
sport.
thousands.
Like your whole family revolves around it. Like you travel, you go to. I mean, it's a lot. And
It's a
listen,
commitment, huge financial.
every parent in this room probably has a child or a sport or an activity, or you know someone who has their whole lives are dedicated to it because that's just the way. Like when I was a kid, you went to dance once a week. You know, now you go to hockey at 3 a.m. or something obscene, or you know, it's different. And listen, hats off to all you parents because it's rough and we know it, and we got to do it on TV in a totally different situation. And I have the utmost respect for you who do it every day, day in, day out, and it's not on TV, because that's real life.
Yeah.
I think our
And that's
kids
what
are.
we did.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, we'll see you. We'll be back.